guys, what's going on? It's your boy George William Connor back with another episode of Far Cry 5. Alright, well, we got dragged away from the shoreline, so the Peggies did not drag us to any one of the Seed family, I guess. Please make some choices before we proceed with the character customization. Okay. Probably more. Yeah, I would say I'm probably more like him. Confirm. Yeah, I'm pretty white. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going for. The brown-haired mullet. Yes, sir. Alright, please confirm you will be able to create your character again when Dutch's Island is liberated. Will be liberated. Alright, so lower body. I'm a blue jeans type of guy. These are about the only thing that's close to blue jeans. So we'll equip that. What is that? We'll equip those. Let's see. Well, if that don't say redneck, I don't know what else does. Honestly, I think that looks the best. Alright, headwear. You know we gotta have a ball cap on. Wait a minute. Oh, we gotta choose this one. It says William on it. You know, it's like, you got to. And handwear. No. I'm gonna go with the fighting wraps. Alright, I think we're good. Like I said, we can always change it up when we liberate Dutch's Island, but without further ado, let's get back into the story, man. Wait, let's see if there's anything else in here. Let's do a little bit of exploring. Ooh, something here. October 13th, 2014. Dear Mr. Roosevelt, I'd like to interview you about your recent altercation with the government officials over your right to collect rainwater. My understanding is you had applied for a permit, but it was overturned, leading to your nights in jail and ongoing court cases. I'd like to confirm your official statements to the court that water is a God-given right, that the government's stealing our resources out from under us. Jeez. It's up to us to defend our individual rights and liberties. Also, did you really tell the judge, yeah, you bet your little white butt I'm in contempt of you? Okay. Please let me know if you'll go on record. Jeb Boyd, Hope County Chronicle. Cool. Looks like there's something else here. A book. Oh, a letter. April 27th, 2015. So this is around 2014, 2015 era. I think this game came out in 2016. Dad, I got your message. Good to hear that they're dropping the charges. We'll try to come out for part of the summer. Ricky wants to show you how he's riding without training wheels, but Anne's got a lot of work at the college. I know how much it means to you, so we'll try. Only please lay off the homeschooling talk. Okay? It's not right for me or Anne. And the school in South Street is one of the best. And let's keep the prepping activities to a minimum. I know Ricky loves it, but it freaks Anne out. Talk soon, Robbie. Okay, so Robbie is his son. Let's see if there's any other notes around here, man. What's in here? We need a key. Let's see. shovel. This looks like the way out, which is closed. Alright, so I guess the only thing left to do is... Let's go talk... Oh, no wait, there's another... Oh, hold up. Let's listen to this.
Dutch, you there? This is Ray. What the hell is going on? We've heard a miss of gunshots, and I swore that weren't thunder earlier, but a couple of explosions. Boomer's all riled up and won't settle down. Is this more than Peggy's? How much are we gonna stand for? Anyway, call me back when you can, and take care of yourself.
So that must have been our neighbor, or a friend of ours. Richard Dutch Roosevelt served 2 nights in jail for contempt of court after contesting his right to collect rainwater in what the state has defined as reservoir. Mr. Roosevelt has operated with his rainwater collection without a permit in flagrant violation of Montana law, said the Water Resource Department. Deputy Director Edwin Garcia, Mr. Roosevelt is contesting the charges. Well, I mean, well, I would say if it is the law, but there's a lot of stuff, you know, let me not even go into that. Jacob Seed, the soldier, oldest brother of the Seeds, in charge of training their militia up in the Whitetail Mountains. Only thing he believes in is sacrifice the weak. Seems to be running a few psychological experiments up north. All sorts of nightmares, stories about people turning on one another at the drop of a hat. He has been linked to the creation of the monster wolves up north. The cults call judges. Okay. Hold on. Let's read about him. John Seed, the Baptist.
This is Dutch.
Youngest of the Seed brothers. Maybe the most sadistic. Okay. In charge of recruiting for the cult, marking, cleansing, confession, atonement. Those are the 4 steps he puts everyone through to become a member of Eden's Gate, if they survive. John tells everyone to accept the power of yes as a way to get his followers to do whatever the heck he wants. Grade A psychopath. Well. Alright, what about you? Faith, the siren.
Anybody?
Don't know how she's related. Seems like she just showed up one day. She'll spin you a sob story, but Faith is a liar and a manipulator. She'll poison your mind with bliss if you give her the chance. Anyone who goes wandering into the Henbane River winds up either dead or walking the path to become one of her brain-dead angels doing all the cult's hard labor. Huh. It's kind of messed up. My sister's name is Faith. Alright, and finally, Joseph Seed, the father.
Hello?
Leader of the project at Eden's Gate, he believes a great collapse is coming and thinks of himself as a modern-day Noah. Okay. This is going to be kind of conflicting for me because I am a follower of God, and I'll share my thoughts on a few things as we're going through the stories, or as we're going through this story mode, and, you know, kind of, hopefully if you guys have any, like, if there are any, like, questions, hopefully I'm going to be able to answer them and tell you, like, why this is not what God intends for this stuff. Thinks God speaks to him. Told him to save as many souls as he can. Now that he started the reaping, his followers are willing to die for him. He's had his people build 3 massive bunkers to protect themselves when his prophecy comes true. The guy is an absolute nut job. Well, yeah. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Alright.
1, 2, 1, 2. I didn't properly introduce myself back there. Most folks call me Dutch.
Okay.
I've been trying to piece together what's happening up top. It ain't good.
Woo!
Little I can gather is that your partners are alive. For now. Seems they've been split up.
Okay.
Each one handed off to a different member of Joseph's family. You want him back, I get it. I get it. I got friends that've been taken too. Problem is, there ain't no help coming. Nobody knows what's going on here, and they won't know until it's too late. There's gotta be people out there willing to fight back against this cult. We need to show them how. We need to build us a resistance.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're gonna do is get control of this island.
Okay.
Once we got some breathing room, we can figure out what's coming next. There's a gun and a map in the safe over there. Take them.
Okay, real quick, what about the key for that door? Oh, it's right here. And take it. Okay.
Be careful out there. It's crawling with Peggies.
Yeah.
Those willing to die for that psychopath that's leading them.
Don't get me wrong. Someone who's willing to die for a cause, it's actually quite a noble thing, but something like this is not what you want to die for. January 20th, 2016. Dad, we aren't going to be able to visit anymore. Last time was the last straw. We said we didn't want Ricky shooting, but you just won't listen. He could have killed himself. My son isn't going to grow up thinking the end of the world was right around the corner. He's 5. He's having nightmares about nuclear war. What the heck? Or what the heck is wrong with you? I thought we were past this, but you never change. Ann's taken a job in Texas, and I'll be able to find work down there easy. I won't be sending you our address. I'm sorry, Dad. I hope someday you can find the help you need. Robbie. Well, that's sad. I mean, at the same time, yes, Dutch was a little paranoid, but it turns out that he was right, dude. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous.
Please. Anyone there? Peggy's rolled in here like an army. Started throwing people into trucks, taking our food, and then I just heard nothing but gunfire. Both are dying. Please,
Don't worry, girl. I'm coming.
how much longer we can hold out.
Let's go. Let's get out there. Jeez, what year is it? Oh, it's been so long since I've been in nature.
Now listen up. If you're gonna build a resistance, there's some things you need to know. There's 4 ways you can go about this.
Okay.
First, you can liberate any hostages the cult's taken.
Got it.
These are good people who might just fight alongside you if you help them.
Cult properties.
Second, you can destroy Eden's Gate property that's all over the place now. Shrines on this island alone. Third,
It's probably what we're going to be doing the main source in this video.
there are a lot of folks out there waging their own war against this cult, and they could sure use your help.
Liberate cult
And
outposts.
last, if you're really looking for a fight,
Okay.
you can take on the cult outposts that have popped up across the county. Liberating those places will give the resistance solid footholds to push back against Eden's Gate.
Alright, let's do this.
I've got cameras set up all over this island. I'll keep an eye out for anything useful. For now, head south and take out any... and help any folks in need,
Tell
would
us
you?
what you know.
Dutch out.
Talk, sinner. Where's the deputy hiding? You can't resist the Father's will for long.
It feels kind of dumb. Right here, boy.
Where's the deputy hiding?
I got you, bro. You're good.
Thanks for saving my story.
Throwables. Equip a weapon. Equip a throwable via the weapon wheel. Hold Q and select with your mouse. Press the middle mouse button to throw the item. Hold to cook them. Find throwables, explosives on dead bodies and in containers. Alright, cool. Alright, now let me loot him. I know that the looting aspect is going to be something that is very, very big in this game. Yeah, definitely take that. Weapon wheel. Hold Q to open it. Select with your mouse. And then release Q or press the left click button to make a selection on the weapons and sidearms at the top. Melee and throwables are at the bottom. Melee and throwables offer deep selection. Navigate within a slot by scrolling. Okay. Yeah.
These loony fanatics are out of control. If you want to protect yourself, I think there's a prepper stash near the
Alright,
boathouse. Should have some good gear squirreled away.
Open it up. Oh. That's a waypoint. There we go. Alright, we got a waypoint set, and now we're gonna... I'm not gonna ask him to help, because I kind of like doing it on my own. And I know we're gonna get other guns to hire, so I'm gonna keep those slots open. Far Cry is all about like guns to hire and stuff like that. All right, read. Hey Mike, I tried to get into the underground stash, but a pipe burst and flooded everything. I have no idea what's still salvageable. We need juice to run the pump to drain the water. I know the power switch is in the boathouse, but it's locked, and you didn't leave me the key, so I'll leave that to you, Garrett. Alright. Alright, so there's the boathouse. Let's see. Is it out here? No.
You hit pay dirt. That's the location of a prepper stash. If you can find your way inside, there's usually a bunch of useful squirreled away.
Looks like I need a key, so maybe I need to run up to... Is there a house up here? Not really. I don't see a house. Why would I think there's anything in the garbage can? Okay, nothing useful up here. It's gonna be one of those things where I gotta like drop down. Still nothing. Oh. I don't know if that's a fish or an alligator or what. Oh, we could have just... And the key's right here. There's the ore. Ah, there's the pump. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, so we started up the pump to get things running. I guess interact. That's cool. Go the other way. Oh, we rich, baby. Is that literally up? Is there a way I can just go like free with the melee? There you go. Nice. Ooh. I like this because I want the stealth aspect.
If you're looking to make a bigger impression, you may want to build some dynamite. Luckily, folks around here have been stockpiling all the materials you might need. Just grab them up.
Alright, how do we craft?
Get crafting.
How do we craft? Okay, so let's see. 2 casts. Oh, I need 1 nitro. Bro, come on. You're telling me I can't get that last nitro, dude? Thank you. Alright. Alright. Crafting. Crafting Molotovs and explosives in the weapon wheel. Hold Q. Select the slot. Select the explosives. And then hold the right button. Okay. Cool. Alright, so real quick. Alright, that's it. Alright. Now let's get the heck up out of here. Q, and I'm gonna go here. Alright, so what's next? What is this? I don't know what that is. What is that? That's Dutch's bunker. That's this. Okay, that's the boathouse. So you know what? I'm just gonna move this way. I need to get to a higher vantage point. I want to be able to see stuff. So used to crouch being control. I may have to change that. If there's a way I can like do different keybinds for it, then I'm definitely gonna change it to where. Okay. I saw Z for the binoculars. Are they selling forks? Oh. Alright, put them away. Alright. So let's see what it is we need. Alright, first off, let me see if I can take care of homeboy right there. Oh, homegirl, sorry. Alright, definitely taken care of.
On the move!
Liberated. Undetected. They didn't even see me, dude. And I literally shot from the same spot. I kind of like that music. That was cool. Alright, so we liberated. Ooh, we got $1,000 for that. Ooh. That's going to give us money every time we liberate an outpost.
Kid, I just saw the cult grab a guy down by the docks. You help him out, and maybe he'd be willing to pick up a gun and return the favor.
Gun for hire. Go to the fishing dock. Okay. I'm definitely going to try and, like, be more stealthy. Because with a lot of games, I tend to just run in blindly. Z. Okay. Okay. So, I know exactly what I need to do. I'm going to run around this way. I am going to take out that one guard first. Alright.
They had their chance to pitch in.
Alright, what you got? What you got, girl?
We'll kill him quick when the time comes.
Girl, you're not gonna be killing nothing, cause goodbye. Alright, let me see if I can do something here.
Talk, sinner!
Hello.
Please rescue me.
I got you, bro.
Thank you, Deputy.
See, he already knows I'm him. Y'all heard that? Ow. My arm. Alright, to hire.
Happy to lend a helping hand.
Alright, bro. Let's go.
Hey, Deputy. Now that you're partnered up, the two of you should head to the Forest Research Station. Cult's been crawling all over that place, using it as a depot for their bliss. Clear them all out. Send a message.
I got you, bro. Gun for hire controls. G to order the gun for hire. Move to a targeted location. Press G to order him to attack an enemy. Undetected gun for hire will try to stay stealthy. Okay.
Anymore.
Alright, so first things first.
Get my back.
Boy, you better stay.
I see a Peggy over there.
Yeah, I see him too. I'm trying to get them all. Alright, we're gonna move in stealth, bro. You gotta chill, dude. Alright.
Moving.
Yeah, I am, bro. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do this stealthily. If I can remain undetected, that'd be great.
It won't be me.
Whoa, wrong thing to choose. Oh, he's dead.
Making a move.
Smash your skull!
Shoot.
Wasted one.
Nice shot, brother. He's good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we getting hit up with this? Whatever that is. Nice. I really didn't do much. But good job, buddy.
God, that was intense.
Good job clearing out the research station. Peggy's won't be back after when you just laid on them. While you're there, check around and see if any folks are left alive.
Alright, real quick, let me just see if there's a gun. Alright, perfect. Right.
I'm impressed. There's
I
more
want to destroy
fighting
the
you than I
bliss in here.
thought. You got a real shot at setting up this resistance. Next step is clearing up the radio signal. My CB's on the fritz. I can't get a hold of anyone off this island. The radio tower near the south shore must be busted.
I got you. Hold
You
on.
think you can take care of that for me?
I'm trying to get rid of all the bliss here. But I also want to loot these
Gotta
bodies.
take what the dead don't need.
Exactly, bro. See, my homie gets it. I don't like this. I don't like being this close to this thing. Hey, one of my buddies is playing Rainbow. Let's go ahead and take that. Oh. Well, actually, let me just go ahead and take that back then.
I know how this is gonna end.
Please help me.
Got you,
Seriously.
brother.
Thank you.
The reaping has begun. The Father has commanded us to raise the shrines throughout the region and to spread his word. Once it is built, the sinners will try to deface it. We must defend these structures at all costs. We build these shrines so the Father's wisdom will take root and grow for Eden's Gate. These guys are absolutely bonkers. Like, what's wrong with them?
Seriously. Thank you.
I did not mean to do that. Alright, let's see if there's... Ooh, money. Hey, nice. Alright, I think we're all good. Is there anything else?
If you can't beat them, join them.
You know, I
Sorry for
almost
those
want to
who went
swim
down
over
that
there
road.
just to be, just to see what it is. What the heck is that? You know what? I'm not even gonna. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Alright, I think we've done just about everything we can here. Now we're going to... Now we gotta head over to that radio tower. Bro, really? Alright, let's go, buddy. I don't even know what your name is. What's your name, dude? It doesn't tell me his name. Wait, is there something I could, what is this? Roster. What is your name? Wait, what is my current gun for hire? Oh, right here. Unknown. Doesn't say anything. Okay.
Getting a better angle.
Crouch. Ooh.
Shh. Enemy spotted.
Gotcha. Can I hit this shot from here?
Let's go now!
Cancel the shot.
Move it! Get my back!
Okay, let me. Can I get? Oh gosh, it's so slow. Where y'all at?
Crap! I lost him! Is that the best you can do?
Find him!
Follow!
I'm ready!
Goodbye. Let's move the body.
Finders keepers.
I got you, buddy. There you go. I'll drop you right there. Alright, looted him. Looted
I can't
him.
believe what just happened.
Okay, moving away from that like right now. Q, select the throwable. And aim. I'm sorry. Oh, that was awesome. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. There we go. Alright, we destroyed this. Oh my gosh, that's great. That was so funny.
Oh, damn. The sun's out today.
See, I know we're also supposed to get like pets in here as well. So nice. Okay, what is this? Is this the radio tower thing? Yeah, it is. Is there anybody else supposed to be in here? Locked. Okay, I don't think there's anybody else that's supposed to be in here. Okay, so where is the? There you go. Activate the radio tower. Wonder if homie's climbing with us.
I know what you're thinking, and no. I ain't gonna have you climbing towers all over the county for me, so don't worry. Also, try not to fall from up there.
Alright, so we're at the radio tower. We're gonna reattach the signal and get Dutch's like radio signal back. I really hope this is something that we're not gonna have to do a whole bunch, because I remember in, I think it's what, Far Cry 3? Whenever you go into a new area of the map, you have to like climb another satellite to do this. Dutch's Island's liberated. Woo!
Hey, Deputy. I'm getting a strong signal now. Let's open up your map. I'll walk you through what I'm
Oh, my bad.
hearing.
Alright.
Let's look at the big picture. Zoom your map out so we can see the whole county. Now, Hope County is divided into 3 regions. To the north, you got the Whitetail Mountains. It's run by Jacob Seed, oldest brother. Jacob's the one training the cult, and he's good at what he does. Eli and the Whitetail Militia have been trying to hold out, but Jacob's ready to step on their necks. Southeast of there, you got the Henbane River. That's Faith's territory. The little sister. I've heard all sorts of stories about people losing their minds in a place called the Bliss. Now, head west to the Holland Valley. John Seeds just rolled in there and has taken everything in the name of the cult. Food, supplies, and worst of all, people. Now, they're gonna have plenty more calls all over the county. I'll keep you posted on anything that'll be useful.
Fall's End has fallen to the Peggies. If you can... Fall's End has fallen to the Peggies. If you can hear me and you can help, we really need you. Mary May out.
You know, let's go to Fall's End. Let's, cause I think, let me zoom out. Let's see, 3 specialists that I need to recruit, 52 missions I need to complete, 7 cult outposts that I need to liberate, 14 properties that need to be destroyed. Right? Yeah, 52. And then 3 specialists, 43 missions, 8 cult outposts, and 16 cult properties. Alright, so I think, yeah, we're going to start off in Holland Valley. We're going to start off with the most amount of missions.
Fog should be clearing soon, which means we can get you
I'm not
off
going
this
for
island.
100% on this,
Sit
but
tight.
I am going
Shouldn't be
for...
much longer. Deputy, I'm picking up something new out of Holland Valley.
Okay.
It's a broadcast from John. You need to see this.
Okay, what's John saying?
We are all sinners.
Bro's
Every
doing an
one of us.
infomercial for his program.
You, me. Even the Father knows.
No.
Of sin.
Telling me the guy that he murdered in the middle of a
It's
church
poison that
wasn't a sin?
clouds our
What?
minds. What if I told you you could be free from sin? What if I told you that everything you ever dreamed could come true? What if I told you that everything could be overcome if you embraced an idea? That freedom from sin can come from the power of just one word. Yes, I am a sinner. Yes, I wish to be unburdened. Yes, I must be redeemed. If you're watching this, know that you have been selected. You will be cleansed. You will confess your sins, and you will be offered atonement. Don't worry. You don't have to do anything. We'll come for you. Welcome to Eden's Gate.
No.
John C's got your partner, Hudson. She's in a world, kid. You gotta get going.
Alright, we're gonna use that zip line. Well, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share with your friends so they can enjoy this video as well. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing and turning on the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I love you guys all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.